What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for what I'm going to say is the final episode of this Nottingham Forest rebuild challenge. We are just a few weeks away from the FM22 beta, and I kind of want to take some time to focus the content on things for FM22. Some of the features reveal. There is a live stream on Twitch tonight from Football Manager showing off some of the features, some of that stuff, some of the wonder kids that you need to be aware of going into FM22. I will also be releasing my save information next week. I know some of you guys are eager to see what that sort of presents. This is going to be the last one of this Nottingham Forest rebuild. We didn't necessarily achieve what we wanted to. We got Nottingham Forest back into the Premier League. We're having a very good season. We're going to finish inside the top half, but obviously we didn't get back into European glory. And this will be a save, or not this save in particular, but this will be a video that we will do in the future. I will rebuild Nottingham Forest on Football Manager 2022. You can rest assured about that. But without any further ado, let's dive into this episode. Let's finish the season. We're taking on Arsenal at home. Can we finish the season with 3 points? So then, guys, it is the final day of the Premier League season in the 2021-2022 season. Looks like there's some casualties here in the Premier League. Burnley and Bournemouth obviously getting relegated. Leicester could stay up if they win and Sheffield United lose, but it's looking very, very unlikely. We find ourselves in 8th position. We can't go any higher. Everton have secured that 7th spot. We are in 8th. We can drop down a little bit. Probably could, in theory, drop all the way down to 10th if we lose relatively heavily, and Brentford and or Leeds pick up some points. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I've really enjoyed this save. I've not really done a lot in the Championship this year. So it's actually been quite nice for me to sort of see a few more players from the leagues that I watch primarily, which has been a real nice addition. Obviously, Manchester City have run away with the title. We covered that previously in a different episode. They've absolutely smashed it. Tottenham having a stinker. And Chelsea sort of dropping outside that top 4 to Arsenal. We could actually change things around. Aston Villa or Chelsea could potentially jump into that top 4 spot. It's most likely looking like it could be Aston Villa. Just out of curiosity, who do Aston Villa have? Aston Villa could make it inside the top 4. They've got Crystal Palace at home. So if we do a job at home against Arsenal, Aston Villa could find themselves in Europe, which will be very, very interesting to see what happens there. We're going to continue. As I said, this is the final episode. I want to go out with a bang. I want to go out with a victory. And we can just kind of see what is going to happen. We are 8th in the Premier League. This is the team to run forward. Samba in goal, Correa, Worrell, McKenna, Blackett, Yates, Garner, Lolly, Mayer, Popescu, Musiala. I'm really, really impressed with this guy. Obviously, he's relatively young. I hope he has a good good profile in FM22, because I think as a creator, he has been fantastic in that central attacking midfield role. So I hope that could be something that we could take through into FM22, which, as I said, releases on the 9th, beta coming 2 weeks prior. And I will be releasing my save information next week. This Arsenal team then, relatively straightforward as you kind of would expect. Leno, Bellerin, Saliba is actually getting some game time at Arsenal. Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Xhaka, Miguel Almiron, who they've obviously bought from Newcastle. Franco Vasquez, I don't really know who that is off the top of my head. Rodrigo De Paul, who they bought from Udinese. And Callum Wilson, the FM21 goal hero. In the streamer showdown. You know what? I'm going to say to the boys, we've got nothing to lose here. We don't really. We are at the City ground. We can't go up. We can go down a couple places, but finishing inside the top half of the Premier League season on your return to the Prem, I think it's a good achievement. That is the team. De Paul playing out on the left, which is very interesting to me. Looks like they've completely revamped the Arsenal attack. Obviously, that is the Premier League table. No real changes there, but obviously Aston Villa could, in theory, end up in the European places if we can do a job against Arsenal today. We are playing in the red and the white, and Arsenal are in their sort of blue and with pink trim. I do like this kit, to be fair. Tierney with the throw-in then. Cleared to Granit Xhaka. And De Paul has scored early doors. I thought he was offside there. 8 minutes in, looks like Arsenal could well be securing that top 4 spot. De Paul is a very nice player that I do like in this year's Football Manager. Let's see what happened here. After this throw in, Yates with the clearance. Granit Xhaka picks the ball up into Thomas Partey. Vasquez, oh, he's well onside, isn't he, De Paul? He's 100% playing as an inside forward. 100% playing as that inside forward. Free kick for Arsenal. And that duo has combined for a very interesting goal from a set piece. I hate conceding goals off of set pieces. As things stand, we drop down to 9th. Vasquez getting up the highest there, and that's a great delivery from 𝘼𝙗, putting us right in the mud. Tottenham losing again. Standard. Standard. As things stand, though, Arsenal are the team to go into the top 4. Everton are winning, but that doesn't really help the case. It's all up to Villa and or Chelsea to potentially upset the apple cart. Chelsea need a massive goal difference swing and us to beat Arsenal if they were to win. Popescu having another shocking game. You know what? I'm just going to drag him. He's been very, very poor for me, which is really disappointing. And our XG story is, yeah, quite a way off. Quite a way off. 2 early goals from Arsenal there. Mikel Arteta's men, showing what they are capable of doing, but we've not really offered a great deal. Looks like we're going to end this Premier League season with a whimper. Samba with this free kick, which he takes short, into 𝘼𝙗. Driving forward is 𝘼𝙗. Out to Lolly on that right-hand side. 𝘼𝙗 is going for the overlap and gets it. Into 𝘼𝙗. He's been the shining light for us this season. Him and Musiala have been the best sort of players we've got. And 𝘼𝙗 on the volley drills that one just wide of the post. Sort of first highlight for us, though. I'm hoping we can kind of put a little bit more pressure on Arsenal, but it looks like we've given away a penalty here. Foul on Vasquez. The referee is going over to check the VAR to see if this is inside the penalty area. It looked like it was for me. And here comes the referee. What is he going to say here? No penalty. Wow, the free kick, the foul happened outside the penalty area. I really thought it was inside. Right on the line. 𝘼𝙗 with another free kick. This time McKenna gets his head on it and we get the ball clear. 𝘼𝙗 into Yates. We've got options here. Yates is running himself into the corner. Goes back to 𝘼𝙗, and then the highlight, of course, is over. Free kick for Arsenal. Or goal kick for Arsenal, rather, should I say. 𝘼𝙗 has been running this game. 𝘼𝙗 and Vasquez doing very, very good things. Almiron a little bit more quiet, but watch him go and score a goal now. Yeah, there. That's just typical FM, isn't it? It's his second goal of the season, Miguel Almiron. His second goal of the season. We are going to finish the season on a whimper. You know what? Let's just go very attacking. I wanted to bring you guys back to show you the sort of end of the season to see what we could do. Garner's given everything by the looks of things. Jesse Lingard has just scored for Brentford. And Orbuz is injured. Popescu's already been substituted. So let's move Lolly over there. Let's bring on Lyle Taylor. And 𝘼𝙗 is absolutely exhausted as well. 𝘼𝙗 can come on for the final run out in the Premier League. The final 15 minutes. We're going to go on very attacking. If we get caught, we get caught. It doesn't really matter. Corner to Arsenal. Comes in. Lyle Taylor gets that initial one clear. We missed the challenge on Bukayo Saka, who runs down this right-hand side. Ball in. Wilson, 𝘼𝙗, 4-0. Arsenal absolutely rampant. 𝘼𝙗 with his 15th goal of the season, second of the game. Rather comprehensive for Arsenal, this one, it must be said. Saka with a nice delivery here. Wilson, nice little pass. 𝘼𝙗 just lets 𝘼𝙗 ghost inside him. And great finish from the Argentine. Disappointing end to the season, 4-0. But we do still finish inside the top 10, which isn't too bad. Leeds score against Liverpool. Let's have a look at the formations and the stats here. Defense absolutely stinking. It would Musiala having a bad game as well. I'm going to say unlucky, boys. It is the end of the season. It is the end of the save as we know it so far. Manchester City win the Premier League and we finish in 9th in the end. Which isn't the end of the world. Aston Villa with the opportunity to finish 4th actually do finish 7th, which is ridiculous. Cannot believe that, but it is what it is. We go through, we finish inside the top 10, and that is the end of gameplay on FM21. It's been a fantastic game. I've put a ridiculous amount of hours into the game. If you've played FM this year, let me know down in the comments, how many hours have you put into this game? If you're on Steam, it will show you how many hours you've played. it's been a fantastic game, and for the cost of the price of the game, why wouldn't you make the investment? Especially, that's the way I think of it anyway. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today, guys. If you have enjoyed this series, please do smash that like button down below. And if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, because things for FM22 are going to be picking up as of Monday. I will be back with another rebuild on Sunday for you guys to enjoy. But until then, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you on another one very, very soon.